GT, just the progress you guys have made, you guys are going to be pretty happy with where you are at this point in the preseason, I would think.
Yeah, I think we're doing some good things. Coaches talked about process a lot, and I feel like each day is continuing to build on that, and tonight was a good effort.
How much momentum do you get off a 5-on-3 kill like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just good practice in the preseason. Like, it's good to get some reps doing it. It doesn't happen a ton in the regular season, but when it does, it's super important. So I think just, important reps out there today.
JT, what is the difference between, in terms of a role and the system, the difference between Colorado and here?
Say it again, sorry?
Just the difference in your role and then the system between what you were doing in Colorado and what you're doing here?
I think both teams want to be aggressive, and I think that's the league right now, is playing aggressive. There's different ways of doing that, and I think that systems may be a little bit different, but overall, like, the message is the same of, being a team that skates, being on top of teams, not giving up odd man rushes. When you back check and you track hard, it leads to more offense, and it takes away, like I said, odd man rushes for the other team, and I feel like that's a big part of what Newsy's been talking about recently.
How important is it to see the recent draft picks, young guys, take advantage of the opportunities they're getting, the minutes they're getting in these games, exhibition?
Yeah, I think some of the young guys have played really well. They're also good kids. Like, they work hard. They're out there after practice asking questions, and they're willing to learn, which is, I think, as a young guy, super important. And this is an important time for them. Like, even if it's a couple of games and they go back to wherever they play for the year, it's good to get reps in and build a little bit of trust with Newsy.
With guys like yourself, Sprong, DeBrincat, all the other guys, the new guys that are here, are you seeing a pretty smooth transition here so far in the preseason?
Yeah, I think so. First off, the locker room's been great, super inviting, and making guys feel comfortable. It's not always easy when you have a lot of new guys, new faces coming into a room, but everyone seemed to get along really well and excited for the year, and I think that's made the on-ice part a lot easier.
Did you feel some pretty quick chemistry with Michael and with Baran tonight?
Yeah, I think so. The lines have been mixed around in training camp, and it's kind of usually how it goes in camp. And I think that there's been a lot of guys I like playing with, and I thought tonight that we were able to connect on some nice plays, but we were talking a lot on the ice, and we knew where each other were, which was good.
The depth that you guys have looks like it's going to be a positive thing for you guys, for sure. It looks like
the what? Sorry.
The depth just seems.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think that's what you have to have in this league. It's great to have the superstars, and but any team that's won or done well in the playoffs the last few years, you look at their third and their fourth line, and their 3, 4, 5, 6 defensemen. It has to be a full team effort, and I think that's what Steve and Newsy are trying to build here.
Jerry, what did you like about tonight?
A lot of positives in that. I thought we did some good things structurally. Like the other night, we had a very good first period, but we got let the game get away from us a little bit with some turnovers. Goaltending was sneaky, really good, which is a good sign, and a lot of reps for some of our young guys. So it's a positive. It's so hard to judge these games. Obviously, you see different lineups, like most teams. They will not bring such a strong lineup on the road, so it's tough to judge. So you kind of want to just judge yourself on yourself, and for the most part, I thought pretty good.
The penalty killers came through.
Yep, quality, good. And again, you like the success of penalty kill, but you're just as excited about the reps they were able to get.
Hey, what have you liked specifically about Reimer and Line in this game and in training camp in general?
But they've been consistent. They've stopped the puck. I know it sounds basic, but they've looked good in doing it. Both goalies at 2-0 made some really big saves. Even Alex, I gave him the option not to go out to start the penalty kill, but he was already, in his words, committed and focused. So they did good. They did really good.
Eric, I know you said that it's Steve's decision about whether you would keep 3 goalies, but you went through that a little bit last year.
Yep.
Did you gain any insight on how to deal with that, should that occur again?
Yeah, no, I think more, like, obviously with 3 goalies you can manage. I mean, it's reality. We had to do it last year. Sometimes there's a bigger picture to it. But I do think we want to be smart about the depth in that position, because it hurt us last year through injury and just some guys going through some different parts of their game. So, again, that's something Steve and his group will evaluate throughout.
Is Reimer a guy who could be well suited for that? I mean, he's done both, obviously, in the league. But
Yeah.
just because he's played so long, he's probably knows how to handle that role, probably.
Well, I just think there's a reason he has suitors every free agency off year. It's just he's a guy with a great work ethic. He's a guy that can still compete in there, be a good teammate. Yes.
What did you see from Joe Valeno tonight?
Joe's had a good camp. He's got some pace to his game. I like his two-way game. When he's involved, when he's engaged, he's an effective player, and he's been that so far in camp.
Were you surprised at how quick Compher and Rasmussen and Braun seemed to all kind of click together?
No, because Compher's just a really smart player, and Ras would complement anyone. So I just think both players, because of their B game, their responsible game, what they take pride in how they play, I think it could complement anyone. So I'm not surprised.
You said it's hard to evaluate games individually, but just the process of it, the practices, the back-to-backs, traveling on the road, how valuable is that as you guys ramp up to the regular season?
Yeah, everything. I mean, even going in the third period, you talk about good reps, good habits, good reps, and even use the example of last night where we had a really good first period, and then that second period got away from us. We got very sloppy with some of our play. So I just think it was staying on task, and this group tonight did a good job with it.
Are you seeing a higher comfort level as this preseason goes on from young guys like Danielson and Casper?
Yes. I think playing, getting a lot of minutes in a lot of situations, you get more comfortable. That's why you do it. They're probably even playing beyond what we had slated, which they've earned. So I think these type of minutes and experiences are extremely, extremely important for those young players.
It would be different in the regular season, but what did you think about Bedard tonight?
Well, the move was like it was a wow moment, which is awesome. Those young type of players, those superstars in the making, which it looks like he's going to be, it's just really good for the league. So I know my boys were here tonight for that reason. They were going to stay on the couch until I told them Bedard was in, and then they made the trek here.